What's up, everyone? As you can see, the Mitsubishi got a little smashed. What happened was back when we had the hurricane, or didn't really have the hurricane here, but the hurricane that hit Florida a couple of months ago. My daughter was going to the store to get some supplies because she was at college, and she was in a 7-car pileup, I believe it was. She was stopped at a light. There was a car behind her, a car in front of her, but the car that was behind her got hit by another car that was behind that car, and that car pushed the car behind my daughter into her, and then also pushed her into the car in front of her. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of damage. There's a long story behind this. This happened, like I said, a few months ago, and we have been fighting with the insurance company, fighting. They're not responsive. I'm telling you, they were terrible to deal with. Not our insurance company, but the company that hit, or the at-fault driver. Excuse me. So, long story short, we finally got through everything. We reached a settlement. Then my wife wanted to buy the car back and have me work on it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to quickly show you some of the stuff that's going on with it. And before we get too far, I do want to point out that the insurance company actually had it towed from the repair shop that we were going to have it worked on without our permission. They just came, took it, and so that the repair shop had, or I don't know if it was the repair shop or somebody with the insurance company, something. Anyway, when they were deciding if they were going to total it or not, they took all of this stuff off, and I'll go around and show you everything. But major things that I can see that I'm going to have to replace. Maybe the hood. You see the damage here. Front bumper cover. At least this light over here. I'm not even sure if all the parts are still here with everything that's been ripped off of it. Radiator, condenser coil. Let's see. I'm hoping all the side markers and everything are still in here because I have no clue. They've had it for so long. Rear bumper cover. Door. Oops. So it doesn't even shut anymore now. The lift gate, or rear hatch door, whatever you want to call it. Both of these lights were smashed. I think this light was smashed too, if I recall correctly. So this is going to be kind of our project car, but we do now own it outright because we bought it from the insurance company. No longer have anything that we have to pay on it other than repairing it. Another problem we have is because all this stuff has been removed, I don't even know what's going on there. They had it sitting for so long. You see the mold? So I don't know if it leaked inside while they had it, but we've got mold all over both the seats, down in here. So it's not cool. Yesterday, even though the airbag did not go off, let's see if it'll still start. It does. So, sounds terrible. It does start. I don't know what all of the, we had low tire pressure. Yesterday also I had an airbag. That's what I was getting at. Airbag system service required. So I don't know if that's because something that they've loosened. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I'm actually hoping that someone who sees this video might be able to steer me in a location of where I can find parts reasonably priced, because I've already looked at the hood and the rear hatch, the rear lift gate. Those are quite expensive, and you see all this dust and stuff where they had it stored. It's going to need a good thorough cleaning. If you look at one of the old videos, you can see it was not like this at all before they took it. So this will be when I'm not working on the house, I'll be working on this car, trying to get it back up and going the way it is. And like I said, I'm hoping all the parts that they took off are still freaking in the car. They dumped a bunch of crap back here. I have no clue where anything is. No guarantee that the stuff they took off is even still here. It doesn't look like it. It looks like all the lights are gone. Nope, there's one light assembly down there. So everything that they took off that is still here is in the back, but I think that they've ran off with a bunch of my parts. So side markers on both sides, there was nothing wrong with them. One of the tail lights, there was nothing wrong with it. One of the headlights, there was nothing wrong with it. But they took everything off. I mean, even the badges, you see the badges all gone, which that doesn't hurt my feelings any, but I mean, if you're going to take something off a car you don't own, keep track of and give it back to whoever it's going to go to. So that's unfortunate. Looks like they marked here for some damage, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll get it back up and going. It's just going to take a little while, and then after I get it back up and going, I have to get a rebuilt title. So right now we're waiting on a salvage title from the insurance company, and then I get it rebuilt, and I've got to drive to Pensacola, Florida. That's the closest to us, and go get an inspection and have them check and see if they're okay with it. And if they are, then we get a rebuilt title, and then we can drive it again. So try and figure everything out. First things first, this particular car, my other cars, I do have service manuals, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to get a service manual economically for this car, so I can get everything put back right, because it's going to take some work. But for the most part, everything is good, other than these big components. It still runs, it drives. Just got to get some rather expensive parts taken care of. The hood is off a little bit. Either that or, oh yeah, just the way that they've got it. We started taking stuff off of it, so I'll get it all buttoned back up and get it cleaned up, and then we'll be good to go. Get excited when this one comes back up. I'd say if all goes well, budget-wise, I'll probably have this wrapped up by April, maybe, but I'll take you guys along for the ride and see what happens. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and until next time.